What's going on, YouTube fam? Alex Apprentice back at you guys with another video. And in this video, we're going to be talking about a little Q&A about fat loss. I promised you guys a long time ago that I would do a fat loss Q&A. However, my YouTube channel wasn't doing as good as it was or as it is now. Therefore, we're going to be recording some fat loss questions because I finally have fat loss questions and a lot of questions on my YouTube channel now. So first off, I would like to say thank you guys for helping me get to 1,000 subscribers. We're about to hit 1,300 subscribers. I know that's not like a crazy amount, but I know that, you know, I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing, and eventually everybody will be impacted, and yeah, I'll be able to give you guys back more. But yeah, so big thank you guys to everybody who's watching my videos, everybody who's subscribed, and everybody who's liking it, and everybody who's disliking my videos. I feel sorry for you. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and jump right into the questions. What age did you lose the weight from Alex Landiver? I started my journey when I was 15 years old. I was skinny around 17 years old, and then I started putting on muscle mass, and I really wasn't like completely satisfied with my body until I was about, you know, I mean, I don't even want to say that because I've always been like satisfied with my body no matter what. Just yeah, I mean, I would just say that when I was skinny, I was like 17 years old. So from like 16 to 17, really only took me a year to get skinny. If a year, it was like 9 months, 8 months. Question number 2. Any advice on how to get rid of belly fat? I'm trying to get abs and I don't know how to do it. I have a little bit of belly fat around my waist. This is from Bozen Earl 1. Thanks for the question, Bozen Earl. I would just say, sounds like, you know, your midsection is okay, but your lower section needs some work. But you know, all of that comes with lower body fat. So you might be at like 15% body fat right now, but once you get to 10%, you'll have abs, you know? Doing lower body exercises like leg lifts, twisting movements. Don't do the exercise that I see a lot of people do, which is like you grab a weight on your side and you're like, you know, you're going to the side. I wouldn't do that. But yeah, it's twisting movements, a lot of twisting movements, and then like leg lifts, and just look up a lot of lower body exercises for abs, and then, you know, making sure that your diet's on point and counting your macros. Also, you might have to do less cardio if you're doing too much. You know, when you're doing too much, you might have to do less and do more weightlifting power movements like incline dumbbell press, incline bench in general, heavy reps of these, like 3 to 6 reps of heavy weight. And then I would just say, instead, if you're running, I would do stair climbers instead, or incline treadmill, so you're walking on an incline. And then yeah, so that's pretty much about it. Question number 3. The muscle building phase of your journey, do you have to obsess over macros to build muscle or just eat more protein? From Olivia Lovegren. First of all, I really appreciate that question, Olivia, because it just goes to show that you're actually listening to my story. The muscle building phase when I was skinny and I wanted to gain size was I was dirty bulking. So I went from 135 to like 200 pounds, and trust me, a lot of that was fat. But then when I cut back down to like 170, I was like shredded. So I would say making sure your protein grams match your body weight. So if you're 185 pounds or 113 pounds, you might want to make sure that you're getting about 90 to 113 grams of protein. And if you're 185, you want to make sure you're getting like 165 to 185 grams of protein per day. And then, you know, if size is what you're looking for, more mass, then yeah, eat whatever you want. Just make sure your protein hits your body weight. And then if you want to lean bulk, then, you know, try and gain like a pound a week. Not even a pound a week, like a pound a month, 2 pounds a month. So at that point, when it comes to lean bulking, you'll probably still do cardio and all that stuff, but you'll be eating a lot more calories. But for bulking and gaining size, I never counted my macros. dieting and getting shredded, I only counted my macros then. Question number 4, how old are you? From Bonnie. Right now I'm 22 years old and I feel great. Question 5, I try my absolute hardest to lose weight. I just can't. My diet is very inconsistent and I try to exercise too. I might lose 1 to 3 pounds, but I end up gaining it right back. Please motivate me, from DJ Buckets. I think he meant to say his diet's consistent instead of inconsistent, because if your diet's inconsistent, then there you go, your diet's inconsistent, therefore, you know, you will lose 1 to 3 pounds and then in a week or two you'll just gain it right back. But if it's consistent, then, and you're doing the exercises, then, you know, it should be working out. Like sometimes, like for example, my last cut, I like lost 4 pounds in like 2 weeks, and then throughout the whole like 30 days, I lost like 28 pounds or like 19 pounds. So, you know, if you're consistent, man, count your macros, you'll be able to do good. Maybe switch up your diet a little bit. You don't have to eat completely clean, guys. Like you can have like a Reese's cup. You can have, you know, a lean ground beef burger. You can have, you know, I put Frank's Red Hot buffalo sauce on my chicken and rice, and it tastes amazing. But yeah, I would just say, you know, be consistent. Like try it for 6 to 12 months. If you're not being consistent for 6 to 12 months, it probably won't work. You'll probably give up. But please try and stay consistent for 6 to 12 months. Guys, a big thing that was in my mind when I was losing weight was I can be the same for a year, if not worse, for the rest of my life, or I can change my life in literally 6 to 12 months. All it takes is 6 to 12 months of straight dedication, guys. Question number 6. I'm 14, have built great arm and chest muscle, but it's hard to stay on a diet because my dad doesn't have extra money to afford healthier food. From FBI Parker. It's actually a really good question. I struggled with that in the beginning too. My parents, when I was like 15 years old, my parents couldn't buy healthier food, so therefore, you know, I stuck to the basics, like turkey meat, turkey sandwich meat, chicken, rice, some baked potatoes, and like that was it. Like a Nutri-Grain bar and a protein shake. That's literally all I would do. So I would just say, you know, hey dad, can you just buy me some turkey meat? Turkey meat's $5 for a week or for like 3 days. So you might have to get like 3 things of turkey meat. You might want to get some wheat bread for that. You might want to get like, you know, you can have the condiments, that's fine, whatever you like. Just don't go overboard. Nutri-Grain bars are a must, or like chewy bars, you could say. And then, you know, this chicken breast is a staple. It's a staple in your diet. And then some rice. Like, you know, keep it basic until you're 16 and you can buy your own food. That's what I had to do. But you're on the right track. Just keep doing what you're doing, bro. I promise you. And the last question. When you were fat, what exercises did you do at home? From Joking Beast 1885. That's actually a really good question too, because it just goes to show me that you guys are really keeping up with my story, and you guys are really, you know, you guys, I love you guys. I would say I would run home. When I got home from school, which is like 1:35 in high school, 1:35 p.m. I would get home. I would say see you to my sister, and I would go for a run for 30 minutes, and then I would come back and I would do home exercises. So I always looked up Mike Chang from Six Pack Shortcuts. That's a YouTube channel, Mike Chang Six Pack Shortcuts. He doesn't use it anymore, but you want to look at the 2013 to 2015 videos, and those home workouts will help you out like crazy. I did burpees, push-ups, some exercises that required a shirt, to do bicep curls, believe it or not, and yeah, some sit-ups, leg lifts, stuff like that, leg scissors. stuff like that. So look up Mike Chang from Six Pack Shortcuts. He'll definitely help you out, but you need to do 2013 to 2015 videos. All right, guys, that pretty much wraps up the Q&A. If you guys like these, go ahead and comment some more questions and like the video underneath. Before I leave you guys, I just want to say, some quick motivation for you guys. I will always say this: motivation means nothing without discipline and consistency. Meaning, if you're on your shit, if you're on your stuff, if you're on point, like 28 days out of 30 days in the month, guys, you'll get to your point. You'll get to your point. It's so easy to just, give up after 2 weeks, guys. It's so easy. This is a lifestyle. You really need to, if you're beginning, in general, give it 6 to 12 months, guys, to see change. I know so many people who will work out and then they'll lose the 1 to 3 pounds, but then they immediately give it up because to them that's not enough. Guys, for me, like, losing weight is all about your mindset. And I can remember that a big thing that like stopped me was, well, what if I put in all this like pain on my body and it doesn't work out? So your mind will get filled up with all these like what ifs. How about you exchange those what ifs for whys? Why can't I be the best me? Why can't I have the 6-pack? Why can't I be fit? Why can't I be 113 pounds? Why can't I have this body? Why can't I have that? Why not? Why not? You look at the best teams in any sports. It's why can't I have the championship? Why can't we have the championship? There's nothing different between you, me, and the next person beside our face. That's the only difference, guys. Besides that, in like the tallness, whatever the bulk, you know what I'm saying. But I'm not the best. The only thing that separated me from anybody else when it comes to the fat loss was that I was dedicated and my why was strong enough. My why was, why can't I do this? Why can't I do that? Why can't I be this in my life? I knew that, there was a lot more to life than, like, I knew I wasn't born overweight. Like, nobody's like really born overweight, Unfortunately, parents can sometimes, give us more food than others, stuff like that. Those are things you should be grateful for, but you do, at the end of the day, have the mindset to change that and not have pizza and have turkey and have chicken and stuff like that. Guys, give it 6 to 12 months, and I promise you, you'll get there. Just give it 6 to 12 months. And then once you get there, you're not going to want to stop. You're going to always want to keep getting better and better and better, because that's what we humans do. We always try to strive for better, because no matter what we get, like, it's never enough. It'll never be enough, guys. It'll never be enough. And we always are going to strive for our best self, but always remain to be happy, because sometimes we like have this goal, but we're like, oh, I'm not going to be happy until I'm skinny. Or I'm not going to be happy until I'm fit. I'm not going to be happy until I lose the 15 pounds or the 50 pounds, the 120 pounds the guy did. When I was overweight, I was still happy, believe it or not. Happy that I'm making these choices every single day to eventually get to where I want to be. And that's what made me happy, not the end goal. The end goal is just a byproduct, guys, of your hard work. Please, please, please stay consistent. Motivation only lasts a week. You might get motivated from this video, but then, tomorrow it's gone. You have to be consistent. You have to be consistent. If you do 28 things right out of 30 days, there's no reason why you won't progress, guys. So I hope you guys keep that in mind. As always, you guys can always ask me anything in the comments or on my Instagram privately, or send me an email. My Instagram is AlexApprentice_, and I appreciate you guys again for helping me get over to 1,200 subs. Hopefully you guys like this video, and give me some more video suggestions underneath the comment section. And yeah, hope you guys have a good rest of the day, good rest of the night, and a good rest of the week until I make another video. Love you. Peace.